Best got on. I mean, no, he got on, then he got off 25. I guess he had a problem, but that game disconnect. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you the win. I just strolled down my friend list and he was out the gate. He just flipped it on. That's one thing I do. I always stroll down my friend list. That game disconnect, and I'm giving that for not being online. Shit, Skeet should be 8-1. God damn, if he wouldn't do the rules on Dunzo, shit, and had a first round draft pick. On Dunzo.
I thought that's when he was. I thought that's when he was playing Barbara Woods. Maybe that's something else.
No, that was Dunzo. That was Dunzo. Dunzo blew him out. I thought he was gonna beat Dunzo. He blew out Ski 72. He got the Ski had the second best record. Now let me see. I think what's the name? Big Guy Gang lost one game, so Ski had the third best record in his NFC conference. Ski. Now Big Guy Gang just lost one game. Let me see. Yeah, Apollo haven't lost any, and Big Guy Game lost one.
Come on.
How long he out? How long he out, Gang? Oh, fuck. Damn.
Sensor off there. That's off. Okay. Tipsy, you ready? Huh? You want me to send it or you want to count to 3? You said you're going to send it? Yeah, if you're going to send it, I'll just back out of the franchise then and wait for it. Who's this?
Robert Woody.
Mrs. Woods. I got it, Craig. Coming right up, Mr. Mark Wahlberg. Shit. Where's it at? Come on.
Big game.
Come on, we got it. There you are, right there. Where's the Rams? Where's the fucking Rams playbook at? God damn it. There it is, right there. You saw my playbook, right? Broadcast up, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's up.
Big game. That's in a play for you in real life. The one that's hurt. Oh, okay. But the reason I asked, I don't know if y'all been reading messages, but I'm gonna put a vote. I'm gonna let y'all vote on that. But I have practice squad still at home, and I signed.
Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Noel player that was on injured reserve. I signed his running back because he was a 90-95. But if y'all want to do that, we can. If y'all don't want to touch people that's on injured reserve, we can do that. But I'm going to send a message and have y'all vote. Me personally, I don't want it. The reason I don't want it, because at some point, like, yeah, I see, yeah. So, right now we have practice squad still on from week 10. I say that I'm gonna put a message in the main group chat. I don't know if y'all been reading out, but we have practice squad still on. And you can take somebody's player if they hurt.
Only people celebrating?
Say like, for instance, your center. Say like your center. If I wanted him, I could sign him, or anybody could sign him, and then he'll be out 5 weeks on my team. So I really, because we have practice squad still on for 3 weeks. Start week 10.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Yeah.
He'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
You bet not. Yeah, you bet not. Because, but I'm going to let y'all vote on that. Because me personally, I don't like it. Because at some point, now what I would do if I got a guy out the rest of this, I got him hurt, and he didn't play for me, I'm just gonna put him on. I'm gonna put him on IR for the year. I don't know if you can sign him then, but yeah. So
throwing on 1st down, Porter. And he's gonna
yeah. So
damn it.
And another thing, if y'all do want to play like that, well, then the next thing you need to do is at least have 2 players at that position. Because if you don't have 2 players, say like I always carry 1 linebacker. So say if Bobby Wagner got hurt, I couldn't put him on IR because and I would have to put him on. Well, he's old. I couldn't put him on the practice squad. I had to put somebody else on the practice squad. But week 10, week 11, week 12, and week 13, those 4 weeks, we have practice squad in and out. And
that was an interesting look.
And it's really just for it's not for the players that play for you in real life. Like I had Steve running back, and Hellcat told me that he played for the Eagles in real life, so I had to send him back. And then Green Bay had to send my safety back. But if you do go in now, don't touch the Bears, the Jaguars, the Colts, the Chargers, the Dolphins, and the Bengals because those are older guys. Jaguars and
he's a very, very fickle man.
And time to go is on the Bengals.
Yeah.
But anybody else, you can go on there. You see, something you like. You can get him up. You can get him off the practice squad. What's up, Golden Line?
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here.
All right.
Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
That guy on now. Let me
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Oh, no!
Oh! A big turnover there as these guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape.
It looked so close. I don't know if it went through my receiver's hands, but he picked it off. That was a damn good pick. God damn.
2nd year, as you know, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
On 3rd down, Porter.
Oh, look at that.
The man is Sims.
Damn it.
He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down, Washington.
On 1st and 10, Porter slings this deep from McLaurin.
Damn.
One at the 10. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. 1st and goal from the 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra.
Anything here? You want to send it to him, or were you ready?
Take a 7-0 lead.
I'll send it to him.
7. Eagles.
Okay.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
I'm finna call nowhere. Finna ask him to get from my bed from crying. And other time he didn't call me. He was winning. I couldn't hear him.
Off the play fake. Here's
Couldn't get enough of it.
Oh, God
He'll be
damn.
hit as he
He
releases
lost
it.
the finesse now. Now he had like he lost my
Eagles,
number.
the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down
God
here.
damn it.
On 3rd down.
That will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them.
Tell me.
They punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken from just outside the 30. Muslim free near the 40. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be Washington football now.
What's up, buddy?
1st and
You
10.
still crying from yesterday? I was telling Hellcat them.
Ready for this next
I said, shit, if we know where we're winning, talking about that shit, we be in the party. I couldn't get enough of it.
Right now, where we stand, they're in 1st place.
Yeah,
in the
we got
division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early?
Yeah, we was in the party another time, but wait till I tell my ex-buddy what he done to his little buddy, his little brother. God damn, put a spanking on your ass.
Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January.
Well, we're gonna advance out the Green Bay game, Green Bay and all them playing. I mean, I'm sorry. Goal line, and then goal line playing the game, Bruce playing his, and Hellcat playing his. So we're gonna advance out
Only
there.
a yard this time
Yeah,
as he's
we know
taken
that.
down right around the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
Watch your face.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I see it.
Reach for his feet and he's fucking dropping.
You go home and continue crying at TV. Bye, buddy.
Touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
All right, buddy.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Eagles nothing.
What? Who?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jackson now to return. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. We've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Yeah.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until
I
you go a couple drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looks big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And he's only able to move this from the 8 to the 10.
He didn't play that game serious.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8,
I thought I was going to see you for a while.
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left.
Goodness.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Oh, look at that.
The ball comes out.
Damn.
Washington that scoops it up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw on 2nd down. Porter escaping the pressure right. Open man here.
What's your record, Brett?
And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there on a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hellcat. Mark still in your franchise?
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I see nothing for the chat.
Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that
Black, after your game, I need you to re-sign those players. Have you been re-signing your players?
Don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line.
You have 7 years and 20 million salary and 20 million bonus.
Oh, damn.
It's Newton. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense?
One of them is 13.
It's a tough task to match up.
I mean, one of them is 14, one is 15, and I think that other one is 16 or 17. The one on the Dolphins, I think he's 17
This is the NFL
16.
on EA Sports.
And then I think he's the one that's either 13 or 14. And then other one, the Bengals, I think he's 15.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
That's 2 interceptions. That motherfucker there.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front.
Oh, damn.
And be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. He rifles one that's
shit, I should have taken the
picked
fucking
up by Fabian Moreau.
That charge
His crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
No, the Dolphins, I think.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10. At the
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try
Duke is not letting me pick a play.
Down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
the ball carrier. The tackle made by
Apollo, go to pause the game because you got 1 pause and then it'll let you.
It's not letting me pause either, and I do have 1 pause right.
Been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
Not letting you
This is
pause,
3rd and 7.
Nope. Yeah, I don't care.
Operating from the gun, Porter. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be
Anything like that, it's an extra point though.
5-yard line. The completion good.
But it only does it on extra point. I don't know.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend
Yeah, it
because
is.
the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A throw taken in by Sims. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
On the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes this Washington 21. Eagles nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Deep ball for
he fucking threw that bitch wrong, man. Fuck.
This half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at their own 40.
Oh, you already know, dude.
Oftentimes you say some guys have a
That's playing the league right there.
He forced a fumble last week. Forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
You get 2 touchdowns per game.
With him, I really do. I think I'll get a touchdown in the game with him.
Yeah.
Following the fumble recovery, Porter. On to Thomas on the left side.
I will.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
What'd you say?
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track.
I know, it's all right.
From the gun, Porter got a man and he hits him in stride.
I honestly hope he beat me. I hope he
That would
did.
have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Eagles 20-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one.
Oh, no, I don't want to be undefeated.
Davis to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats.
Nah, that's way too much pressure.
You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard
I mean, you gotta play. He on the schedule, so
It's another 10 yards on that one, and another first down.
that's how I look at it.
Not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
You said run? I'm not running now. I wouldn't say that.
On first down, Porter. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
I had 3 people that couldn't pick it up.
Touchdown number
Honestly,
7
they don't have Mike Thomas good in this game. It's
Washington
weird.
is able to stretch their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Hopkins with the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
He don't got no rush here.
Defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they're going to have a third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Cameron Johnston.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Chase Young.
Tackle made by Chase Young. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Hurts. And this is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball.
Oh! Is fucking serious, man? Come on.
Picked off by
Damn.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. And here's a 1st down throw that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup.
It's looking to throw on 2nd down. Porter.
Oh, my
and he's
goodness.
got it.
Damn.
And he couldn't
How he
quite
caught
get
that
there. Tackled down at the 1. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
On 2nd down now.
Damn.
It's Cunningham, and he fights his way into the end zone.
So that
Touchdown,
motherfucker
Washington.
walked right in there.
A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Keep kicking in my goddamn fullback for it. Come on now. I ain't gonna run that shit back.
Takes it at the 7.
Fullback.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
Well, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Right there on his ass.
It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Porter. Open man here is Foster. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
1st down, Washington.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. On 1st down, it's Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead.
Wish my life could block like that. Fuck.
For a Washington touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown.
I'm saying every time. I don't know why EA cannot leave this fucking game alone. Why they always gotta update shit,
he keeps
man.
carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team.
He's so what?
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back.
You saw him playing
Duke? He's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Oh, wow,
the
what a
kickoff
catch.
team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nah.
Takes it at the 7. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out.
What?
And here's another interception.
Oh my fucking God, man.
Picked off at the 22. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Take it in at the 3.
Boston Scott on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And to give this
Look
time
at
to the
that
tail
shit,
end.
man.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided, but you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw on 2nd down. Porter. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Logan Thomas.
23 yards on the play.
At the 7-yard line.
Nice run.
Operating from the gun. Porter. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Come on now.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Newton. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Play action.
Throw the ball, man. Jesus.
Down he goes. Ryan Anderson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Brought down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
To number 20.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this
Can't make a
passing
fucking
game.
field
They just
goal,
can't get
man.
off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
A tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud over their heads.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Porter. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, Porter. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Davion Taylor leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Porter. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Fletcher Cox, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Porter. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh my
And
goodness.
nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Number 25.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well. I'm thinking, I'm going to be there right now. Instead, in this case, he timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
On is the punter, Johnston now.
Man, it's like playing my grandson, man.
He'll take it at the 42.
I can't read his mind, man. Things like a 2-year-old, you know what I'm saying?
Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Frustrating, man. He ain't got no tendencies or whatever, man. You know, he's just, I call it wild style. He just play.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Yeah.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
What's up, son?
Guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they create some nice space.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, I gave him the win. Yeah.
And they take a knee.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And they'll indeed take a
Good
knee.
game. God damn it. Shit.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession.
Yeah, like everybody else.
And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing,
well, those times I threw that was on those screens, and you were catching on to it, so I was trying to get it to somebody else of what I was doing.
Damn, I thought he came down with it.
The win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
That tight end go to line.
Nah, that was my... Oh, man. I thought he got in.
I did, too.
Shit.
I thought it was extra point.
Yeah.
Man.
they really don't ever let you pick a play. You gonna make it.
Oh, fuck. God damn. Hmm.
Hey, I got a teenager in here. All that cussing, please cut it out.